What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here today actually in Illusion Connect. I haven't done a video on this game in a little bit, and well, one of it is because this tournament thing is just kind of awkward. I don't know, it just seems strange. I don't know. Courage, you know, give them some food and some stuff. I don't know what's going on. And you could use this and spend gems on it. I don't know. I think this thing is really weird. It's just really strange. But that's not actually why I'm here. What I'm here is to actually go over Ming, and I clicked her face, but that's not where she is. She's in the Solomon. I kind of wanted to go over this character because actually off camera, I actually did one pull and got her on the first pull. So I wanted to go over her, show you guys her little things, so you guys can see that. And I want to summon, most likely on this banner, Gagaku and Yuffie, pretty strong. I could summon on here, but I don't care about Diana. Still have this, and I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of save it. I don't know, I don't feel like something else gonna come after this, but I really wanted Brook because this character and Brook would have been insane to see on the same team. Just, it would have been really cool to see them. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about Ming. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and here we go. Ming, I had a +1. I'm still playing, working on the game. The issue that I have with the game at the moment is that I be doing some of the other stuff, and then I run out of stamina. And I guess maybe I should use, instead of using this, saving it just for summons, maybe I should use it just to refresh my stamina, because my progress in the game is super slow because of that. I don't have enough stamina, and then I can't. And let me know if you guys have this issue too. For some reason, I can't play like on my phone sometimes. I just can't play it on my phone. So like what I would like to do is play, you know, drain this out like now, and then later on at work or something like that, really quickly do a couple stages and then keep going. But I usually can only play like when I'm at home on an emulator for some reason. I don't know, or maybe that's gone away because maybe the game's not as popular. Remember before, like you couldn't log in and stuff like that. But anywho, let me know if you guys have that issue, because I have a ton of issues playing this game not on an emulator. I don't know. So Ming is a healer, and one of the really cool healers. I really like this character. I feel like healers get a bad rep in pretty much any game unless they do something overtly overpowered that's like pretty obviously stupidly overpowered. But she does do something pretty stupid. So I'm gonna start off with the combat passive, which is when she is present, when she's there. Every action taken by allies restores themselves by 10% of max HP. Now this is really cool, and it would have been great for Brook, because Brook, every time she's healed, can, or I actually don't know if Brook is a guy or a girl, but every time Brook heals, she has a chance to do her unique, which is her special move, which would have been insane, you know, when you have something like this in every action. So every time she auto attacks, every time she does her other special skill, or you know, and I'm assuming even when she does her unique, she would have a chance to also do that, as long as Ming is on the field. That's what's crazy about it. And also, as you can see here, Ming and Guardian partners will receive double healing. So what she's there for is a more tankier comp. I do think that that's important, because of the fact that a lot in this game right now is just like a lot of AoE. Still, AoE is still prevalent in the game. It's really hard to counter it out, because when the AoEs are going down, your leader itself is always taking damage. That's the only thing that I feel like it's hard. There's certain characters that can help around with that, like I think Anne. Some characters that do help give your leader more damage resistance, so it would be a better one like that. And plus, now if she's helping Guardians heal, those Guardians can stay on the field a little bit longer. And they'll especially stay on the field longer with the Ult's Physician unique. So when she actually comes on the field, she heals everyone. So she's just like Anna, you know, she's gonna heal everyone. She also, though, which is really strong, she grants 25% defense to every allied partnered healed by Ming. Lasts until the end of battle and cannot be stacked. The reason why that specifies, because if Ming actually dies, then like, you know, it doesn't matter. But if she comes out there when you have a fully stacked field, she's a really good, like hell, Anna, you want to put her out in the front, but Ming, you actually want to put after you kind of have some stuff set up. Throw her out there, and now all those characters have 25% increased defense, which is just phenomenal. Like when I seen the difference, like I would do a stage, and let's say, because it's kind of random when your characters come out, and let's say Ming comes out early and then she just kind of dies or whatever like that. So not that many partners got healed by her because I really wasn't paying attention to the passive, the unique, sorry. And then sometimes I used it later, and it's night and day, like how strong those characters are not dying as quickly, they're surviving much more. And then if you're having, like, which they're trying to recommend is more guardians and stuff like that, if those guardians have some damage, or if you have other characters in there that boost their damage, then you can start doing this really strong front. And the cool thing about in PvP in this game is that, you know, once you use a character, they're dead unless you have a reviver. So if you could have a more tankier comp, kill all their other comps, then it's just the leader versus your whole entire squad. You're going to be taking turn after turn after turn, and that's just really strong. I'm sorry, like the strength behind that is really good. And I think that I'm a jerk when it comes to some games like this, because I do like to withstand my opponent like this unstoppable force. It's always cool, of course, to see the glass cannon build. They just go in there, do a bunch of damage, you know, but it's also to me cool to see a very strong front line that can't be broken and then just slowly whittle you down. I kind of like stuff like that too. Now this is just going to be column damage, Go Yam. I've seen this do decent amounts of damage in a column, but it's just random. Obviously 15% chance to do it, and you need to go into the lens, which we will go into in a second. And then she has the Doctor's Heart, which is just a basic attack. So everything kind of revolves around this. So let's go around the lenses. Since I do have the character, I can show you guys. Increase the base. Now, Old Physician, which we know is the unique, so it's just going to heal even more if you get this grade 4. Relief restores 15% of max HP. Relief, I think, is, I kind of forget the name of each move. The passive. So it's gonna heal even more. So that's so when she's present, every action taken by allies restores. It will be like 20% max HP. Really pesky BS, and it will still trigger her unique as well. Also, it's going to increase the basic attack. Now, Go Yam, which is the column attack that you got, I saw. I know that one because it has a funny name. Dispels 1 debuff from a random spirit ally. I just flipped that for some reason. A random allied spirit. So that's obviously good. Debuffs are annoying, whether it's you're poisoned, stunned, silenced, or anything like that. It's always nice to have a character that can cleanse that. So you don't really have to like worry too much about it. And if that thing triggers it, she's gonna do it multiple times. So I do like that a lot. I definitely like that a lot. So that is Ming. She's really cool. The characters in this. Oh, I never gave her any equipment. I have to stop doing that fast equip though, because like then I'd be looking for these. But the game has a really good way of like showing you where these items are and stuff like that. Like pairing with characters, like Anne, like I was saying, is a really good one. No, it's on a combat passive. So when the Snow Queen is present, damage rate of all allies increases, and then when the Mermaid Princess is passive, the damage rate increases. So if you were to have Anne out and then summon Ming, you know, not only would those things actually be more tankier to take out, they'll be harder to take out, but also, you know, Anne is going to be harder to take out, so she can keep resummoning them. Like, it's stuff like this that, like, you know, kind of mixes it up. Like, yes, I know most people kind of run the same comp always, but I do appreciate when the game devs kind of like make you think. It might not be optimal at the end of the day. You know, you might still end up with the same comps that you usually are like, yeah, that's cool and all, but this is still better. I still think that it's an awesome thing that you can kind of start thinking, get the, what is it, get the windmill going, get the mine going. Oh yeah, Annie also, like I was trying to say, she's a guardian, so she would fit into that thing of getting double healing. When she's present, your ally leader just takes 30% less damage. He just has his damage resistance rate increased by 30%. So just keeping her alive as long as possible is just going to help you. It just helps you. So, you know, I think that that's just really important. And of course, there's many other characters that you can start thinking about. And that's for me. I love when the wheel starts turning. The wheel starts turning, and now I'm thinking about, oh, what other tanks can I bring in there that's going to help out? Like Selena. Selena is very interesting because she can stay alive multiple times, right? So every time she's going to do an action, she's going to heal. And she takes, I think, 3 deaths. She can have 3 deaths. Yeah, sorry, 2 immunity to fatal damage. So as she's healing, you know, that's gonna be ticked. The issue with her obviously is that she gets hit to that last part, and then she gets hit again, and then she gets hit, and then she dies. But if she keeps healing, then there's a possibility she might be able to stay alive even longer, even more pesky. And you could have someone like Diamond come and swoop her up and then put her back down again. Or if you're using the healer leader, there's a lot of really cool stuff that you can do. Also messing around with these activation requirements. I'm not gonna go through all those, but I'm just saying, like, there's more things when they add characters like that to the game. It doesn't always have to be damage. And with this type of comp, even your weekly, like my Fenabeth or my Hachi's a good one, because Hachi and Rai, like, they just they just lower their HP, I think, every time they do that stupid frenzy thing. Put them in a good position, then put Ming behind it. They might heal themselves back up after losing so much HP. So I don't know, I just think it's a really cool comp because they can keep healing themselves over and over and over again. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that aspect of it, and then I'm just gonna do some summons. Luckily, like I said, luckily I got the character. I could try to summon for dupes, but I never do that. I think in every gacha I play, I never do that. I just don't like summoning for dupes. I'd rather the game have if the dupes are important, I think the game should have a good dupe system instead of me trying to summon for them. I think it's way more important that the game itself has a good dupe system. Oh, that's really loud. Hold on. So just doing some summons, seeing if I can get anything. Ooh, we already getting something spicy. So I didn't check who else is on the banner. Tiffany, Natalie, another Tiffany, Polly. I couldn't think of her name for the life of me. Gaga, cool. Yes, finally, my days are now made easier for the life of me. Oh, I should. Now I could actually see what the heck her thing is, right? Since I don't do too many videos. Let me just look at that real quick. I'm curious. I'm about to make her 100 too, instantaneously. She's so good. Increase damage on the whirlpool. That's the thing. Gotta increase the damage rate. And deals more damage when the fox dies. Oh, some of the fox that inherits. Oh, you can make the EX move, summon a fox. And only 1 HP, yeah, because you just want it to die. Oh, that's insane. That's such a good. Oh, she's so good. Look, I was getting so many of her from the illusion corridor or whatever that I was gonna be able to get her naturally. I was gonna be able to just get her because I use her so much. Interesting. So now I guess I just want to get these tickets down. I could try to summon for Deanne and like just round out my crew. Because the other thing, that new thing, the miracle, right? The more characters that you have, the better off you are, because that thing is really weird. You have to have like, you can only use your characters 4 times, and depending on how many stages there are. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Once you don't see that spark, you just go. All right. But yeah, and that's my other issue with this game. I feel like there's nothing. But there's not much to show. Also, I don't know. What do you guys feel like? I just feel like I'm waiting for them to have like a boss or something like that. I've said this before, so sorry if it seems like I'm complaining, but I'm waiting for them to kind of have like a weird boss thing. The miracle thing is cool, but again, you're still fighting the same characters that are already in the game. I really want to see like a boss or something like that. Pretty much the content that's in the daily trials. I think that they should take the content that's in the daily trials and kind of implement that in some way, shape, or form in the game. Just make it somewhat more interesting. And this is also my issue. Like once I do all my little extra things here, my max expiration, I'm just out of stamina. I'm out of bread. I'm out of bread. And then I don't, there's not much else I can do for the rest of the day. But hopefully for your rest of your day, it's gonna be fantastic. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day. If you guys want to see some more Illusion Connect videos, hit that like button, comment, let me know that you guys like this stuff. And just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.